This video is sponsored by Current.
Hey guys, Bandit here. I just wanted to take a minute real quick and thank our sponsor for this video, Current, of which I am a proud member of. Current is an actual bank with some pretty big benefits with no hidden fees that could really help you out if you're in a bind. The first and coolest benefit is that you can actually get paid up to 2 days quicker than your normal pay date. So if you normally get paid on a Friday, you could get paid on a Wednesday with Current. 2 days faster. That's not bad. And let's say that new PS5 price is announced, which is a big if, of course, and it's a little more than what you had left on your paycheck. Well, with Current, don't even worry about it, because they allow you to overdraft up to $200 at no hidden costs. With these and other great perks like access to 55,000 ATM locations all across the country, instant refunds on some pesky things like the hold on your card gas station's place, and being able to use this real bank account for really cool stuff like Apple Pay, using these benefits responsibly could be a great choice for you. And you don't even have to be 18 to sign up, although you might want your parents involved in this process. If you're interested in following my footsteps, take 2 quick minutes and follow the link in the description below or in the pinned comment on the top of my comment section. You won't regret it. And now, on to the video.
What new things can be said about a game that's over 20 years old? Oh my gosh, hold on, I think I gave myself a mini heart attack just then. After more than 20 years, the massively beloved Zelda game known far and wide as Ocarina of Time has been played through, scrutinized, studied, speedrun, recreated, remastered, you name it, it's been done. There have been countless amounts of hours from countless amounts of people spent delving into this game. So what could I possibly have to say about it? Well, and I just want to plug a little love for the game into this video here. It had been a couple years, believe it or not, since I'd really played the game, and I started it over just to find potential secrets for this video. And let me tell you, starting this game is just magical. If you haven't played it in a while, or ever, I highly recommend at least emulating the game, since basically any PC can play it these days, and giving it a go. It's really quite the spectacle of gaming and has held high the Zelda standard for decades now. One of the reasons being the sheer amount of content packed into this tiny N64 cartridge, including a lot of hidden or out-of-the-way secrets that many players like yourself or myself may have missed along the way. And before I get into the video, I wanted to announce that I have been joined once again by the one and only Hyrule Gamer, who has graciously given his voice to make this video just that much betterer.
Hey guys, it is an honor to be joining Bandit once again. These videos are always a blast to work on together, so I hope you're all ready for what we have planned today.
Also, huge congratulations to HG on the phenomenal 50,000 subscribers achievement. Be sure to not only check out our other 5 Majora's Mask Secrets video on his channel after this one, but also subscribe to him for some of the best quality gaming content out there. And I promise, I'm about to get into the content, but I wanted to clearly state a couple more things. These secrets are all going to be accessible or achievable by normal in-game means. None of these will require any hacks or bomb jumps or whatever. Just good old-fashioned content that was hidden from the average player. And now, without further ado, let us delve into the secrets that you may have missed in Ocarina of Time.
First up, we have the secret of the hidden room. Lots of players of this legendary game know about the Scarecrow song, but if you haven't heard of it, let me refresh your memory. In-game, there's a certain sentient, traveling, dancing scarecrow named Pierre, who you can summon at different parts throughout the land of Hyrule. Actually, there are 2 sentient scarecrows, but that's besides the point. By playing the Scarecrow song, which is a song you can actually make by yourself and have the scarecrows memorize, Pierre will appear and oftentimes give you easier access to hard to reach areas, and in some cases even unlock previously unreachable areas. It's a pretty neat trick to use when playing as Adult Link. But not too many players unlock Pierre's full potential unless you're using a guide to find all the Skulltulas, for instance. But this isn't the first secret in the list. The first secret is a secret area in the Fire Temple that not many people know about since it's cleverly hidden away in the fixed camera angles of this room. Again, unless you're following a 100% completion guide. In several parts of the temple, there are these big maze-like rooms where you have to run around dodging giant scary balls of rock to move forward. In the last one of these rooms, once you get Link on the upper level of the room, right when you get to the last platform when you access the door to leave the room, if you notice, Navi zooms off screen to the left, indicating a point of interest. If you now play the Scarecrow's song, Pierre will spawn on this tiny platform above the rest of the area. Hookshot to Pierre, then turn 180 degrees and hookshot to a target on another platform behind you. Once there, the platform will raise into a hole in the ceiling and boom! Secret room! This room has a gold skulltula in it, which is why a lot of 100% completion guides will include the room in the walkthrough. But it's just such a neat secret that many players going in blind missed completely. There is also a giant golden rupee worth 200 rupees if you completed the time challenge. Make sure to include this secret room in your next playthrough because, let's face it, you will eventually play Ocarina of Time again. It's inevitable.
Next up, we have the secret of the signs. The many wooden signs throughout the game. Here's some context. If you're like me, and you're playing a game that gives you a dedicated attack button, well, you'll be pressing that button a lot, even when there aren't enemies around. Young lovey-dovey couple showing too much PDA? Attack! Innocent farm girl asking you to wake up Mario? Stab! Rock that can literally never be broken using this method? Press B to hit. Sign that's literally sitting there doing absolutely nothing but trying to tell you useful directions that you will need in order to finish the game? Slash, except I needed those directions. And now they are in shambles at my feet. This is a problem. But, huzzah, there is a hidden way to restore this sign to its oh so recent former glory. Simply play the beloved Zelda's Lullaby and presto, you've got your sign back. To my knowledge, this is never alluded to or hinted at being a real thing anywhere in the game, but someone somewhere discovered that Zelda's Lullaby does indeed heal the broken. Signs, that is. Another way you could reset the sign is just by leaving the area and coming back, but come on, secret mechanics are the best.
At number 3, we have...
Hey buddy, HG?
Yes, Bandit?
Hey, yeah, listen, I was thinking, my last one was kind of short, so would you mind if I took number 3? Pretty please?
Okay. I mean, it's your video.
Great. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Okay, so at number 3, we have some secret ways to make money. And who doesn't like money, am I right? Although, this secret isn't the most useful, since you have to have completed a large portion of the game before being able to do it, it is still a really neat little hidden way to make a lot of money in a short amount of time. After you've already completed all 5 adult temples as adult Link. See, I told you had to do a lot for this one. You are shown a very revealing cutscene in the Temple of Time where the Princess Zelda herself makes her first adult time appearance, as Princess Zelda, that is. At this point, she gives Link the legendary light arrows, which he will eventually use to put the hurt on the evil King Ganondorf. Ultimately, they do no more damage than a regular arrow to normal enemies and even take up that precious magic energy whenever you fire one, but they're pretty flashy nonetheless. Now, if you take these yellow glowing arrows into combat against just regular enemies, it's almost guaranteed that they will drop a big, fat, purple rupee that's worth 50 rupees. So if you're at this point in the game and you just want to purchase, I don't know, a replacement blue tunic or maybe some blue fire or just flex on it and buy all the bomb chews you can, this is a great secret way to rack up some easy money. Another really quick secret that isn't quite big enough to be a whole secret in and of itself is the fact that there are a few red rupees on top of the drawbridge that leads into Castle Town. But how do you get on top of there, you ask? Well, the only way to get up there is to wait as Child Link in Hyrule Field until exactly the time that nighttime falls and walk up the chains waiting for the top of the bridge to rest in its vertical position as it's retracting. If you've got a steady thumb, you can then walk across the tippy top and pick up a few red rupees, which can be a nicely sizable boost to your wallet early on in the game. Boom. Secrets number 3 and 3.5.
Up next at number 2.
Yeah, HG, you can go now.
Up next at number 2, we have the secret of life-giving Poes. Yes, you heard me correctly. Poes are an enemy in several Zelda games, which actually Bandit did a recent theory about tying Poes into Breath of the Wild 2, and you can check that out via the link in the description below or on screen. But anyway, in Ocarina of Time, they appear in the Field of Hyrule and several other places as enemies that try to, kill Link. But one of the cool things this game does with Poes is it enables Link to catch them in bottles. Now, why would Link catch a ghost in a bottle, you ask? To sell them, of course. You see, when Link is an adult, Hyrule Castle Town is a rather different, and I'm not just talking about the fact that the people in the marketplace have been replaced or maybe even turned into a bunch of brain-eating mummies called Redeads. No, there's actually a merchant here that wasn't here when Link was a child, 7 years in the past. Meet the Ghost Hunter. As creepy as this dude is, and for as many theories as there are about who he might be and what's up with his weird one red-eyed stare, the one thing we do know about him is that he buys Poes, and he thinks Link is cute? But that's besides the point, because Link is obviously cute. This is one of the reasons why the game includes catching Poes in bottles, so that you can sell them. No secret here. Yet. You see, the other reason is that you can also drink Poes. You heard me, drink Poes. Their effects on Link will only ever do one of two things though. Either drinking a Poe will heal Link completely, or it will reduce his life force down to just 1 heart. It's a unique hidden mechanic that's again never revealed to be a mechanic in game, but can be useful as a sort of healing gamble if you're already low in health. But I guess this means Link can successfully metabolize the souls of the dead. Crazy stuff.
Before secret number 1 is revealed, I wanted to throw some attention towards an honorable mention secret that many people may not know about. It's also completely useless and will not alter your gameplay at all, but anyway, in the Spirit Temple, when Link is an adult, he gets to use adult tools and gadgets, like the hookshot. And in this big room, there's a big statue of the mysterious sand goddess, which this temple is built in worship of. Now, you have no reason to do this, but if you take the hookshot, I mean the long shot, and point it at the star patterns located on the statue's chest area. They're actual points that the long shot can attach to. Yep, right where the stuff should be. Look, whoever did this at Nintendo, they must have had a good few laughs over the years. Like I said, this is completely useless and doesn't get you access to any new areas or anything. It's just a regular old pervy secret from the developers. Anyway, now on to secret number 1. Take it away, Mr. Hyrule.
Wow, that one was weird. But speaking of the Gerudo, there's a very interesting secret piece of dialogue hidden away that actually is so interesting, it's pretty good theory material if I'm being honest. This one is the secret of Malon's mother. Malon, the farm girl that Link befriends due to having to wake her father up in order to get into the Hyrule Castle courtyard, is shown to have a very Mario-esque father and sings a song that her mother wrote. However, her mother is nowhere to be found. Or is she? You see, if you wear the Gerudo mask and talk to Talon, who is Malon's father in Lon Lon Ranch, he says something very peculiar. Hey, that reminds me of my wife. On second thought, it doesn't. It doesn't look like her at all. How interesting. With Malon having bright red hair, unlike her dark-haired father, the Gerudo genes could definitely be the reason for the hair difference. Furthermore, and yes, this is kind of getting into theory area, but it's weird that Talon's first reaction is to say it looks like his wife, but then deny it fervently. If someone were truly denying a similarity after claiming a similarity, they'd say something along the lines of, well, maybe not, or something similar. The way that he denied this twice immediately after letting on to his wife's appearance sounds much more like denial, or like he's lying. It gets even weirder when you take the same Gerudo mask to the Gerudo. The ladies respond kind of annoyed of Link wearing such a mask, but if you take it to Nabooru, she says this. That's odd. It kind of looks like me. No, not really. Not at all, if you look at it closely. Again, a very similar familiarity followed by immediately denying resemblance twice. I'm not trying to make a full-on theory about this, but could it be that Nabooru is Malon's mother? And due to either the disparity between Hylians and the women of Gerudo or Nabooru's desire to lead her people, she and Talon had to break apart and now deny any connections to each other. Either way, this hidden detail is pretty intriguing, but hey, that's just a secret. An Ocarina of Time secret.
And that completes our list of the 5 secret things you might have missed in Ocarina of Time. What did you think? Did we mention something or some things that you missed? Let us know in the comments below. And once again, thank you so much, Mr. Hyrule Guy, for helping out with this one.
Hey guys, thank you so much again to Bandit for having me on this video, and special thanks to all of you for being here. We also did another video just like this one, but covering some secrets in Majora's Mask that you might have missed. I suppose you could say it's the sequel video as Ocarina of Time is to Majora's Mask. so be sure to go check that out, and thanks again guys, have a good one.
Always a pleasure. As always, huge thanks to my supporters, of which I have some new faces. Say hello to Joshua R, Solomon D, and Nixie, who all chose to support the channel right here on YouTube. Enjoy your new benefits and welcome to my elite crew. If you watching are interested in supporting my content and allowing me to make even more content, click that join button below this video or follow the links in my description to find out how. Also down there are the links to my social media pages. So what are you waiting for? Come say hi on Twitter right now.
And don't forget to check out Current via the link in the description below or the link in my pinned comment.
That's all I've got for this one, so I hope you have a great rest of your day. This is MaskedNintendoBandit signing out. Peace!